Hello friends, I hope you are doing well. Today I would like to talk on very interesting topic called USA pressure on Saudi Arabia over fighter jet deal. Saudi Arabia is a country located in Asian continent. Its exact location between Red Sea to south side and Persian Gulf to north side. Around there has Gulf country and USA is major supplier defense sector weapon equipment to all Gulf country. There has been dominance of the USA after World War II to this year because there has two major country, Iran and Russia. USA established their fire base, naval base, military base and air force base in all Gulf country like Kuwait, Qatar, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Oman. Those countries there has the naval base and air force base of the USA. USA is the biggest supplier to those countries. What exactly happened? Saudi Arabia want become independent, not rely on USA for defense sector. So Saudi Arabia consider buying JF-17 fighter jet from Pakistan and KAAN fighter jet from Turkey. Pakistan manufacture JF-17 Thunder fighter jet with the help of China. It's jointly manufactured fighter jet, and Saudi Arabia has interest of purchasing that fighter jet. But why? Because there has a reason. Already Saudi Arabia has F-15 fighter jet, which manufactured by the USA. In 1981 to this year, more than 150 fighter jet has in Saudi Arabia country. But Saudi Arabia moved toward Asian country for purchasing weapon equipment and fighter jet, not rely on USA. JF-17 Thunder fighter jet has new technology, 4th generation fighter jet, AESA radar system, air-to-air and air-to-surface, anti-submarine warfare and precious guided bomber system integrated in that fighter jet. Talking about the cost, very cheaper compared with USA F-35 fighter jet. USA want sell F-35 5th generation fighter jet to Saudi Arabia. And talking about the cost between both fighter jet, JF-17 has price 25 million US dollar and F-35 5th generation USA fighter jet cost more than 110 million US dollar. That means one unit of USA compared with Pakistan, Saudi Arabia will buy 4 fighter jet from Pakistan. Talking about Turkey, Turkey country manufacture KAAN missile system and it's integrated with KAAN fighter jet. KAAN stands for KAAN. It's 5th generation twin engine fighter jet which developed by Turkish Aeronautic Complex, that company. It's under development. It's started development on 2021 until 2027 that fighter jet will build. Talking about the price, 100 million US dollar per unit. There has electronic warfare AESA radar system air to air and air to surface capable and precious guided munition bomb that missile system has in KAAN aircraft. It's new modernized technology which developed by Turkish aeronautic company. Talking about why USA has put pressure on Saudi Arabia for buying JF-17 fighter jet of the Pakistan and China. There has a reason. That means Chinese technology will create influence in Gulf nation. Second things, when Chinese technology has created influence surrounding all Gulf country, will buying those fighter jet, and when fighter jets start buying from the Chinese, then reduce their USA F-35 fighter jet and all weapon equipment. Second major thing, global image. USA has a global image in Gulf nation like UAE, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Eden, Oman, Kuwait. Those countries has the global image because those countries get weapon equipment, aircraft part, training from the USA. If USA country provide and supply all weapon equipment to the Gulf nation, then Gulf nation need consider all things implement in their personal country with USA. Second here thing, why USA stop purchasing weapon equipment and fighter jet from Turkish? Because Turkey has new technology, 5th generation. If Saudi Arabia move toward the Turkey, so Turkey close with Russia. Turkey is a member of the NATO. NATO became member in 1952, but in the year of 2017, Turkey's purchased S-400 air defense system from Russia. Their own fraction create between NATO country and Turkey. So that reason USA against that deal. Second major theme, why Saudi Arabia close with Pakistan? Because Saudi Arabia already $6 billion give loan to Pakistan, and Pakistan not return that all loan. So Saudi Arabia negotiation with Pakistan and that loan convert into that deal. It's good way, good pros for Saudi Arabia. Talking about the trade, Saudi Arabia and Pakistan has $3 billion trade. Saudi Arabia and Turkey has around $3.2 billion trade, and Saudi Arabia and USA has $40 billion trade. India's trade with Saudi Arabia $42 billion. That means more than US's trade. What's the benefit for the Saudi Arabia for that deal? Talking about the pros, Saudi Arabia get easy and cheapest fighter jet from Pakistan. Second benefit, if overhaul and upgraded required training and simulator get from those countries, there has save the time, save money and reduce their distance, as well as more unit Saudi Arabia will get from Pakistan and Turkey compare with the price. I would like to conclude the topic. If Saudi Arabia purchasing JF-17 fighter jet and KAAN fighter jet, then it's put bad effect on Saudi Arabia. Consider USA President Donald Trump. Donald Trump will put tariff on Saudi Arabia, and consider that fear Saudi Arabia review that deal. This is not trade deal. This is not a normal deal. It is like strategical overview, because its global picture are different. USA need become global image in not only Gulf nation but also all countries. When you create any situation like humanitarian crisis and conflict between both countries, fraction between any country, that time USA take initiative to reduce and stop that conflict. USA here stop those deals because there has a major reason. That means in future we'll hate war with Russia, so it's easy make coordination between those countries with USA, use their same weapons, equipments and same communication set. That means same system utilized through USA and Gulf nation, because already USA made army base, naval base and air force base in Gulf nation. Gulf nation there has the oil resources, gas resources, so USA need supply their weapon equipment and fighter jet to Gulf nation. It's required for USA. So that reason USA continuously put pressure, and in future not USA will doing a deal between Saudi Arabia and Pakistan, Saudi Arabia and Turkish. Thank you friends who are listening and watching this video. I hope that information very helpful for your upcoming examination. Thank you.